The country of the Little Mermaid, bicycles, and wind turbines, Denmark is leading the way on renewable energy. It's now looking at methanol, a less costly and easier to transport fuel source.
We are able to produce a lot of electricity that we don't need ourselves. And in order to distribute that, what do? You can put up power cables to Central Europe, or you can also convert it into fuels. And that's sort of why we are approaching 55%, 60%, sometimes renewable energy, sometimes we are beyond, for moments, or beyond 100%. So we actually need to start to convert those fuels, that electricity into fuels.
And that process has grabbed the attention of China.
It's basically a dependency on foreign energy imports. So they're trying to solve exactly the same problem as everybody else, mainly being able to produce their own energy. And in order to distribute energy, sometimes, yes, you need to convert it into methanol, and yes, sometimes you need to convert that methanol back into electricity on board a truck or something else. And that's why we have been seeing a lot of interest from China for our fuel cell technology in terms of making that conversion from methanol to electricity on a truck or a ship or whatever.
The technology could be used to create an alternative, renewable, more sustainable fuel to gasoline for vehicles, replacing diesel generators and combustion engines. That is what Blue World Technologies works on in the northern port city of Aalborg. In collaboration with the Chinese auto manufacturer Geely, they are now testing an alternative fuel for sedans and trucks. Both Denmark and China are heavily invested in renewables, from methanol and solar to wind. They have been cooperating in renewable energy for several years, and they have identified that the green transition is the key to further strengthening their ties that have been developing for over 70 years and that have not only benefited them too, but the wider region.
I think, as a Dane, I'm delighted that we are on the Chinese radar, considering how small Denmark is. But of course, this collaboration on green tech and environmental issues together with China is, in my opinion, going to be beneficial for all of Europe. Our neighbors, Norway, Sweden, Germany.
The two countries have been leading the race to renewables, China with its vast quantities of wind generation capacity, and Denmark with its green technologies. The combination could create a stronger, more efficient and sustainable future. Evangelo Sipsas for CGTN from the northern city of Aalborg, Denmark.